Welcome to the Hogshead. Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Repairer will save me more broken. Really, I've forgotten to bring you down.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you.
Levioso! Repulso! Yes! I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered... for collector. Purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what reclaiming it would mean.
It all seems clear.
I do hope our... I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Revelio. Revelio. It's sealed. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Moths. Curious. Protego. Revelio. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Accio. Convulso. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Dependo! Down I go. No other way. Also. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Bolso. Looks even more complex. Revelio. Revelio. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Repulso. Lumos. Levioso. Repulso. Lumos. Revelio. Repulso. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Repulso. Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder had to show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
That solves that.
Revelio. Accio. Cabalso. Levioso. Defender. Revelio.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You will not survive! Take it! That's the best you can do, is it?
Levioso.
I refuse to be
Incendio.
treated in this manner! Stupid board! I'm bored! Your life ends here. Stupid radical, you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! Expulso! To make me an admirer of your talent, are we? Expulso! Might wanna look out.
Incendio. Findo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Stupido. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Findo.
Now where did it go? What are your faults
Incendio.
on electricity? There'll be more of that. Expulso!
Findo. Stupido.
Expulso! Blend like a cat.
Confringo. Incendio. Findo. Revelio. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Expelliarmus. Findo. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Depulso. Protego.
Novice fuck!
Accio. Revelio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the...
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for...
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio. Revelio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Impulso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Brilliant.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Accio. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Accio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Gran. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Protego. I'm game for another round.
Grand. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Well done. You beat me.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander.
I suppose you're right.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All sure the beasts in class are perfectly safe? Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. It enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought...
I suspected you two might go.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well.
I don't often agree. The poachers' influence is growing. They're up to something.
That does seem...
Exactly. I think I'm going to look...
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know, the better I...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but...
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village... In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason... Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to have us... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment. See if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, first, next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the...
Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in!
Revelio.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is... restricted area of the castle.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio.
That's it. Revelio. 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 This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Ranrock's lawyers are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble.
Revelio.
If the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you speak to a prefect?
Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I have heard to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff. I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Revelio.
What was what? It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole
Revelio.
human condition. Well, all of the teamwork, flying about, and the golden snitch. Rather a lot.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely...
Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment...
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. You have your work cut out for you.
You mentioned offering something.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even... Not every lock is as easy to pick as...
Understood. Revelio.
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Revelio. Mine now, guys. Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Alohomora. Revelio. Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos. Leviosa.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
What do we... Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio. Revelio.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howland said in Beasts class. that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Precisely what... You see? Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use...
Perfect! That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll...
All right. Expelliarmus!
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find...
Deke knows of some... Deke will meet you there.
You can find down there, mind you. I do have a knack.
Revelio.
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
We may have an intruder.
Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one. Huh?
Revelio. 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 I know what that means. Merlin trial. Merlin himself would be proud. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, perhaps we should work quickly. The Jobbernaut. If it's helpful, Deeg has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall... Good luck. Revelio.
Levioso.
Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Levioso.
Professor Howell will never believe... Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack. Poachers want them for their feathers.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of. A herd of moon calves. Deke will see you there.
Revelio.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find him.
Deke will be waiting for you.
Levioso!
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Do cooperate.
Levioso!
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Levioso!
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. Deke supposes you're finished. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now...
All right.
there you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fit.
Indeed.
Deke hopes so too. But
any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical material. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show.
Very well. I shall let you know. Incendio. Revelio. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into making your clothing more useful in a... Why don't you try it?
I'll go and experiment with the loom. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted...
Wonderful. You will, by rescuing even more power. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Revelio.